Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, Naya's Beauty Vlog. I just want to pretty much give you guys an update on where I am makeup wise. I actually signed up for a makeup artistry class or course online. It's a 52-week course. And it's Louise Makeup Academy course, and I love their makeup on Instagram. And so today I'm just going to be practicing new techniques, so bear with me. If it looks crazy, then I'll just go back to like how I usually do makeup. But the whole point is that, like, as my subscribers, you guys are here to learn with me and learn new things from me. So I hope that whatever I do today looks really good. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my brows. When I say prep my brows, I mean like I'm going to shape my brows the way I want to before I add any product to my brows. So a few techniques that I learned is that in order to make the eyebrows look full, you want to brush them up and then like over. So I don't know if you guys saw what I just did, but you're gonna brush your eyebrows up, kind of like a bushy effect, and then start filling them in after that. With this though, like, oh, I used too much. You gotta let it dry. So. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in and add like some eyebrow hairs just to really fill in my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go for like a really natural look. And since I have been receiving training from Louise Online Makeup Academy School, I will use their base as a concealer, because in their videos, this is what they use underneath their brows, believe it or not. Alright you guys, so I'm back and my eyebrows are done. This was the look that I was going for. It's very similar to how I usually do my brows, but like I said, I'm trying new techniques. I'm probably going to repeat that like 5 more times in this video. I'm trying new techniques to see which ones I can master, which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to like combine with my own. So yeah, I think they look really good, and I think it's time to move on to doing the eyeshadow. So that's what we're going to start off with today. I'm also going to be using 2 palettes. I'm going to be using the Crayon case. That's the Morphe featuring the Jeffree Star palette. Now, let's just take a look at his palette. Look at this shit. Beautiful. Like, I can't wait till one day I have my own makeup palette. I can do what I want. Make all the different types of colors. So yeah, we are going to start off with an orange for a base, and it's going to be Boss's Angels. Okay, so now we have to blend these two colors together. And I don't know if it looks blended to you guys, but it is definitely not blended. So we're gonna go in with a blending brush and just blend both of these colors together and make them look seamless. Now, a technique that I learned a technique that I learned was to blend these two colors together. So you do the 50-50%. You do the 50%, which is your 50% on this little line right here. So you're halfway on this line and you're halfway on this line, and you go back in with the first color and then you go again in with the second color you just used. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so now it's time for the cut crease. We're just going to go in with our eyeshadow base, the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and we're just going to make a cut crease. I do the connects where you put the little dots and then you connect them. Just because I'm not like a pro at cut creases, like it's fairly new to me. So what you want to do when you use a base, you want to use a flat brush and you want to get as much product on the base as possible, like the tip of the brush. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So I'm back and my hair is all done. It is laid, okay? I even curled it. My eyelashes is on. I put my mascara on. I'm probably gonna go back in again and just make sure that you can't see any pink eyeshadow. But yeah, let's just get started on the foundation. I'm gonna be using my MAC. I love MAC. I love MAC so much. When we're using MAC, the shade is NC50. That is my shade. Again, if you were anything close to a shade like mine, I would start there at the store and you can either go up or down. Or really, you can always ask them for help because honestly, that's what they're there for, to help you out. Especially those girls that do makeup. And I always start with a paintbrush-like brush. A paintbrush. We're gonna call this a paintbrush from now on. Always start with my paintbrush and I just lay my foundation on my face and then I blend it in with a foundation brush. Alright you guys, so just remember when you're putting foundation on, you want to put on not as much as possible, but you want to make sure that you put a good amount of product on your brush. That way you have full coverage for your face. You don't want to be able to see any dark spots, or if your foundation is a little bit darker or a little bit lighter, you also don't, you want everything to blend really well. The concealer that I'm using in this video is Huda Beauty Concealer. Now in my previous videos I only did a small triangle of concealer underneath my eyes, but I extended the concealer out to my ears or my hairline because I wanted my concealer to go that far out to have more of a dramatic but yet full like coverage concealer. Just remember with thick concealers, you want to blend the concealer into your foundation. So you want to pat the concealer in and not necessarily wipe it away, as you can see in this video. Once your concealer is blended, you can go back in with foundation. Now, for baking your face, you can use a finishing powder, or you can use some type of translucent powder or benign powder or baking powder, or whatever you want to call it. Anything that's going to bring out those areas in your face. But really and truly, you want it to be like maybe one shade above the shade of your foundation, or you want it to match your concealer. I chose to have it match my concealer. And you're going to take the same brush that you blended your concealer in with, the liquid concealer in with, that you do with your powder concealer. As for contouring your face or your cheekbones or whatever, you do not always have to use a contour palette. I would say you can use a contour palette if you are of darker skin tone and you really want to exaggerate your contour. But just remember, when you do contour towards your nose and not really towards your lips. If you contour more towards your lips, then you make yourself look a little bit sick and skinny, versus if you contour towards your nose, you give yourself those high cheekbones that most people are going for nowadays in the makeup world. In this video, you're going to see me put blush on my cheeks and on my forehead and on my chin. I'm doing this to bring more color back into my face, because at the end of the day, you have to remember, nobody has like perfect straight even skin tone. And also I am black, so I do not blush, but I do feel like, you know, I brought a little color into my face and I didn't look so one color-ish. When it comes to adding the highlight on my face, I'm using a small blending brush and I'm going in a circular motion because I only want to put highlighter on my cheekbones. I don't want it very high on my cheekbones. I want to smile and see the highlighter on my face. As for my lips, I'm just gonna go in with a lip pencil, or you can even use the eyebrow pencil. It really doesn't matter. But as for the lips, I'm just gonna go over my natural lines for my lips and then fill it in with some gloss. And how I usually do, I'll put like some matte lipstick, put some lip gloss over it, and boom, my face is all done. It's complete. I set my face and everything is good. That's it. The makeup look is done. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment below and tell me what you guys think on this look, or message me, email me, whatever you have to do. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Bye.